Hello everybody, welcome back and welcome to my big announcement video. I'll just cut straight to the chase because I think the lead up to this has been big enough for everyone. In May next year, I will be competing in the World Beauty and Fitness Fashion on the Gold Coast. So most of you are wondering what that is and why I'm so excited and why I'm making funny noises with my throat. I'm going to tell you everything. So the WBFF is a bodybuilding federation. It has shows in Australia and all over the world, and it was started by one of the 90s great bodybuilding athletes. Diva bikini models are judged upon their overall beauty, body shape, symmetry and tone. Attention is focused on beauty of face, figure, physical fitness and the confidence with which each bikini model carries herself. Competitors must be able to present themselves in a classy, feminine and tasteful way that is marketable. So when you think about bodybuilding, and you're probably picturing like the 90s buff, huge female bodybuilders, it's not like that. It's very classy and tasteful, and yeah, I'm gonna be ripped. But I think there's still this stereotype that women who lift weights will get bulky and gross, and it's just not possible. So this is about building as much muscle as I can, stripping off the fat off the top and looking lean and having a strong physique, but still looking feminine and nice. I've been following a few girls who compete in the WBFF since I started my journey about a year ago, and I just see what a family they are and what a good environment it is and how supportive everyone is of each other. And I got inspired to compete myself by seeing the level of dedication these girls have and commitment and focus and drive, and it was just so motivating and inspiring for me as a person who wants to become more disciplined to see the work that they put in and the outcome that they get from that. The physiques that they have are just insane, and I want that challenge. I want to see what I can push myself to do. I want to know what I'm capable of if I actually put my mind to it, because I know that I can do it. I just have to get disciplined. I want to see how my body can change. Like, as a science-minded person, I just find it fascinating the way the body can change, the way that muscles can develop, and it's just all crazy to me. And I'm like, I feel a little bit nuts for doing this. I probably am a little bit nuts for doing this because it is hard. If it wasn't hard, everyone would do it, and not everyone does it. So it's just crazy. I started thinking about it a few months ago, watching a few people I follow leading up to their Gold Coast show, and it's pretty much all I've thought about since. So I started working with a coach about a month ago. Her name is Emily King, and she's a WBFF pro herself. She gives me my training programs, my nutrition plan, my macros. I check in with her every week. I send her photos and measurements and weight, my goals, and talk about the week I've had and, you know, where I've gone wrong and what I've done well. And she keeps me on track and tells me what I need to be doing and what I need to not be doing. There's some tough love there, which I really need and appreciate. But also like a lot of nice love when I'm being really hard on myself, and she tells me, no, you're actually doing a good job. I do put a lot of pressure on myself, and I know that. So that's the coaching side of things. Coming closer to show day, she'll be helping me with my posing, choosing my makeup and my dress and my bikini and all that kind of thing. Training wise, I am about to enter a 4 or 5 month-ish building phase. So I will slowly be increasing my calories and getting into a surplus so that I can build some serious muscle all over. And then come January-ish, 4 or 5 months out from show, we'll start stripping the layers of fat off the top to show the muscle that I've built, which is the hardest part, but also like the most rewarding part, to see what all my hard work has yielded. I'm training 5 days a week. It will go up to 6, but currently 2 upper body days, which are a mix of shoulders, arms, chest, back, and 3 lower body days, which are quad focused, hamstring focused, and glute focused. And they are brutal. I kind of thought going into this that the nutrition would be the hardest part, and for sure it is, but the workouts, oh my goodness, like I struggle in a good way. I love them, but there are certainly times where I want to cry and give up. They're just like so much harder than I imagined, but I love them. They feel amazing, but I really have to push myself through. Nutrition wise, I've been in a deficit for a few months. We are keeping me in that deficit until I shed a little bit more fat off, get a little bit leaner before I start adding muscle back on, just so that I'm kind of at a better starting point with my physique. I struggle the most with nutrition. I'm really motivated and committed when it comes to my training, but I'm just still struggling to get into that same mindset when it comes to my food. I will get my training done no matter what because I've got my eye on the prize, I'm focused on the goal, and then it comes to food and I just still really struggle with self-control. I need to get my head around that because that is the biggest component of all of this. But I am getting there, I'm working on it, and I'm being better every day. I need to get that sorted, and that'll be sweet. Emily gives me a meal plan which consists of oats and protein shakes and salads and veggies and mince and potato and chicken and avocado and peanut butter and bananas and rice cakes and honey and coffee. And then I can implement flexible dieting and use the macros that she's set for me to swap foods in and out. So there are no foods that are off limits for me. There are no foods that are good or bad. I don't want any part of this prep to negatively impact my relationship with food. I expect it to positively impact it because I will get past the reward system struggles that I still have. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't going to be mentally healthy for me. No foods are bad, no foods are off limits. I just need to get better at making good food choices. Finally, I have recorded some feelings along the way over the last month. I wanted to document this whole process, so I would pick up the camera anytime I was having some feelings. So check it out.
Shitty, because I just hate how it feels, and I feel so weak when I look freaking great right now in this. Hey, what's up?
They don't bend that way.
Did you get it every second? There you go. One more. Good, drop it down. 4. 5, it's meant to hurt, you got it. 6, go, this is your last ones for the day. 7, you've got 3 more, do it. 8, elbow up. 9, one more, go. Good.
This is the face of a girl who just had basically the worst workout of her life, but got it done. I wanted to quit so many times, like I can't even count how many times I thought I'll just screw it, I'll go home. But I kept going, so I don't know, that's something. I had to drop the weights on almost every single exercise because I'm just feeling weak and crappy and I can hardly hold my phone up. Following on from yesterday's demotivated, hormonal, crappy, crying episodes, I'm still feeling demotivated. I checked in this morning and I am bloated AF. My weight has stayed the same, which is okay because it's better than going up, but it hasn't dropped. I'm feeling really like despondent. I feel like I'm not making any progress. And so I'm scared to start my bulking phase when I'm not lean. So I was talking to Em about that this morning and she was like, you have so much time. And I'm like, yes, I know, but it's still scary. I was driving home and I was like, I really want a McFlurry. But I was like, no, you don't need it. And then 5 minutes later, I'm like, I really want some chocolate. No, you don't need it. I really want a Kit Kat. I've just got all these cravings right now and I don't know why, but I beat all of them. Like I did not eat anything else. I was even just like, oh, well, maybe I could just have, you know, some choc chips or something when I get home, but it would have put me over my calories, so I didn't because I'm determined to hit my calories every day. I look gross, but oh my gosh, I am so excited. I can't even tell you how excited I am. Today was the Sydney WBFF show and I've just been on Instagram non-stop looking at all the competitors, looking at the live stories, oh my gosh, I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just so inspired right now by all the girls who competed today, and I'm just so excited. May cannot come fast enough. It's check-in day and I woke up and I just feel like shit. I got to take my photos this morning. I feel bloated and like just gross, and I didn't want to check in, but obviously Em was like, you have to check in. So I took my photos and they're probably not as bad as I was making it out to be. I feel like
I'm literally leaning in the doorway of the staff room, feeling so nauseous. First upper body session. It was quite shoulder focused, a little bit of chest, a little bit of back, and then I had an ab finisher today as well. I'm less prepared than I thought I was for Em's workouts. Like it was so much harder than I expected. So yeah, I feel really sick. So that's fun, but it was good. I had a lot of fun, but also.
And it is so much more food than I could imagine. This is half eaten. It's a big salad, a whole avocado, and 180 grams of chicken. And that is so much more chicken than I thought it was going to be. I'm just like, how do I eat this much food? I've obviously been eating more calorie dense foods and getting hungry, whereas this is high volume, low calorie, and so it's gonna actually fill up the space in my stomach, like it's a space issue, for the same amount of calories. So it's obviously way better for me, but I'm just like, it's 4 o'clock. I haven't had my morning snack or my afternoon snack or my protein shake, and I've still got to have dinner as well. And I'm just like, how?
One set left of my final part of my workout. I'm like so close to dying. I need to see my face.
It doesn't work since
I'm done.
Obviously most of that was quite negative. Take it with a grain of salt. I don't tend to pick up my camera when I'm feeling ecstatic after a great workout or I've smashed my calories for the day or whatever. That was just the other side. But generally I have absolutely loved every step of the process so far. I'm feeling strong and lean and confident, and I finally have visible abs, which I didn't think, you know, my body did. I'm so excited to get focused and disciplined and just see what my body is capable of and what my mind is capable of, because it's a mental game more than anything else. I will obviously be doing a whole lot of documenting, taking you guys along with me. So like and subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications so you don't miss anything, and stay tuned.